I don't know how long this is going to be, but let's go. Anything I can do to encourage someone, because I know I needed encouragement and I had to go dig for it, find it. And it wasn't easy. So I just do this because I love encouraging people. I can't stop encouraging people. But this week I've been writing poems, a lot about igniting, starting something in the dark. And so I feel like today's post is about today's episode, actually. This is YouTube, right? It's about not being so hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself at all. You haven't lost your desires. But you have to, the saying, you have to rekindle your desire. It is a saying. So I'm not even like the smartest one in the room right now. This is my dog and I. He's really smart. You have to rekindle your passion, your drive, your desires. And they weren't lying. They weren't wrong. I'm just a bit gutted right now because I thought I came up with that one, but that's an old saying. So there you go. But you know what? Seriously, like, it's true. You really do have to rekindle your desires. It's like, imagine walking to a dark room. The fire logs are there, right? But you have to light it. And it's the same with your desires. You have to light it up, and you got to keep on giving it more logs and more fuel, more ammunition. But no, seriously, when it comes to things like, when you're going on a diet or something like that, I'm just here to talk. I'm trying to get back onto my dieting, and I've been ill for a while, and so I put on like a stone. I don't know what that's like, 14 pounds, and I want to really get into that. There was a time when I was really disciplined. I mean, I lost lots of weight. I've lost like 3-4 stones. But since I lost the stones, I put on a stone recently because I couldn't walk for like 2 months. And I'm a lupus warrior. And I put on weight, and now I need to really get my mindset into being disciplined. I was just eating sweets and chocolates and biscuits every time. My husband loves to give them to me. He loves seeing the joy in my face, but it's not really helping. And one of the things I think that I kind of do, one of the good things I do is to write things down or speak it out loud. It's like not being obsessed. It is literally kindling. Your pen is the match. It is the kindle. It's what lights your desires and stirs it all up. Writing does it. Or thinking and speaking. Thinking is the start, but it's speaking or writing or both. I promise you, there's something I've always said, that there's the power of one. If you choose one day, one perfect day, and you keep on going until you get the perfect day. Hopefully it takes you 3 days to get a perfect day going. One perfect day, great. One perfect week, great. Whatever you want to be your starting point. But write down and start writing what it is you love about the goal. Write about why you want it. Write about how you remember what it feels like to be in the place where you are winning, where you are disciplined. Write about how you remember the difficult phase where you just can't start, and then you get over it, and then suddenly something happens. Write about those moments. Write about it. I'm telling you, write about it. Look at yourself in the mirror and speak about it. Say, I know. Even the bit when you know what it feels like to fail. I know, you've heard it before, but say it out loud when you're going to go pick up that Kit Kat. I know what and guess what? If you go ahead and get it the next day, it's fine. You conquered one moment. The power of one. The one moment you succeeded. But write down your thoughts about this goal. Write down what it is, what are the 3 things you're trying to accomplish right now? You're trying to rekindle, you're trying to stir up. Write about it. Write how it feels and how it made you feel when you know you are pushing, you're succeeding, you're progressing. Write about what it feels like when you don't. Write about it. Write a plan for your phase 1, or even phase 0 to get to phase 1. Do what works for you, because guess what? If you don't do it and you're not doing it and you're not using some sort of plan or tool to help you get there and it doesn't happen, well, it's not going to happen. It's not happening. But if at least you're trying this method, you are going to make some progress, even if it's small and slow. And if you have to just reset your mindset about slow, oh my goodness, the power of slow is a good thing. The power of slow is a good thing. I rather go slow. I mean, guys, I'm 46 this year. I'm going slow. I mean, yes, I'm doing great in work life, but in terms of what I wanted to do, this and other things, I'm 45. I'm 45 and I'm starting at 45. And that's okay. I'd rather start now than not at all. So I'm not late. I've got all the years experience and I'm starting this and hopefully it will start to come out. In fact, it will come out. That's how it happens. We all know that once you start, your journey begins and then you get better and better and better. And that's going to happen to you once you start. I do not love the gym. Some people do. Well, I did not love the gym, I'll say. I love tennis, cardio tennis, pickleball. Oh my God, obsessed. I was even asked to enter into competitions, but with the lupus and rheumatoid arthritis, if it's even that, I think it's something else, more like mast cell issues, to be honest. But I'm that target girl. I'm a beat saver girl. I like to whack things and on point. I'm a rifle girl too, air guns and things. I'm a target girl. I get so much. I don't even know I'm exercising. I was a dancer before the lupus kicked in. I went to full-time theatre schools. I was dancing and one day I couldn't lift my arm. I was like, oh my God, miss, my arm's not, I can't move my arm. And that was the end of that. All the years of scholarships and everything else, that was the end of dancing. But then years later, medication is so much better, but it's still a bit too much for really aggressive pickleball and that rotary movement. So I had to stop for a little while. And then I think the injury in my knee from all the pickleball, low hits and that, my knees swelled up so much. And I couldn't walk for 2 months. And so I put on weight. And after losing, 3.5 stones, I was so disciplined. People ask me, how did you do it? And here I am. I can't even lose. I don't think it's even a stone, really. If I'm being honest with myself, it's about 8 pounds from when I was active, because I put on maybe a few more pounds after I lost so much weight. And I was at a healthy place that I was very comfortable with. I loved it. I was 160 pounds and I loved it. But then I put on this 8 extra pounds or something like that since sitting down. And that's actually not bad, to be honest, if I'm not doing anything. I'm sure when I start moving around again, it will kind of fall off. And I literally have just started doing that. But the food, oh my goodness, the dieting, I just cannot. And I'm sure you know what that feels like. So I started writing it down, what it feels like to just go ahead with the flow and what it feels like to struggle with that moment and what it feels like to overcome that moment and what it felt like in the past and how difficult it was at first. I went through cycles of that. I wrote it down and it's like my mind is slowing down to that thought, to remember that uncomfortable phase for a few days and then you get into it. But it's not something about the discipline side of things. Sometimes it's about the fact that you've lost your belief or connection with the goal. I look all right. I look fine. I'm not overweight, well, not to anyone's vision, but according to science and the stats, maybe I'm just about, but you know what? I'm fine, So I just thought, well, but that's how it starts to creep. And then before you know it, explosion. So because I'm okay-ish, I've lost. So I have a goal. I'm starting my music as well. There's certain ways I don't want to worry about anything. Blubs. I don't want to worry about anything on myself when I'm on stage, when I'm doing my thing. When I'm on holiday, I don't want to feel that way ever again. And because it's not, and that's why every single time summer's coming, right? We all suddenly get the ability to go on a diet because we know we don't want to feel a certain way. We're connecting to something. We're connecting to that goal. We're connecting to that feeling straight away. And during the winter, we lose it. It's the same thing with all of our dreams and our desires and the things we want to accomplish. When it's dark, when things are quiet, we lose that connection. We lose that drive. We lose that motivation. Right? But it's not really motivation. It's not just the word motivation. It is that connection. We've just lost a bit of it. So we have to ignite it. We have to start it up again. And the only way to do that is to write about that feeling, about how that matters and what it is it's going to do for you. And for example, I'm just using weight loss because that's the easiest one to talk about, but I'm talking about starting your business. I'm talking about starting your music, starting your content, starting your book and becoming that author, all of those things. You've got to connect to it because there's no summertime for your book. There's no summertime for your business, right? So you've got to find that feeling again. You've got to visualize and activate yourself to visualize those things. So I hope that kind of makes you think about things. And when you go away from this, you remember, okay, there is this dream of mine. There is this thing of mine that I've just let go into the dark of my mind somewhere. And I need to give it some light and I need to see it again. And I need to know that I can become it. Again, I need to feel it and I need to imagine what that feels because then when I imagine it and I open my eyes, I'm going to want that. So you need to kindle it and I think things are going to change. So a good thing for you to do today is to start writing some notes. And here is a quick screenshot and reminder for you. This is Good Things with Edlin, and I can't wait to post another one. Bye.